What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about TFeul. Guys, I know we're in a bear cycle, and I can cover the news stories, but the news stories, what's there to say? The market's going down. I can tell you my price points of what I think Bitcoin can drop to, and I have in the past. But there's a limit to what you can say beyond. I'll tell you if there's a good, nice, exciting news story. But right now, I want to talk about coins that actually interest me. Because for a long-term view, I think that's how you can make good money. Before I do that, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about. All suffered major downfalls after having crazy runs. If you invested $100 into each of these when I released videos about them, and you're still holding it all, you're in profit for 13 grand. That is after so many retracements. These holdings at one point were like well over 90 grand. Ridiculous. Like as in if you'd have been holding them, been well over 90 grand. But it's the bear cycle, guys. That's what happens. They're not the coins I own. If you want to see the coins I own, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell. And right now, we're in a bear cycle, guys. So I'm excited, genuinely excited, because these are the times where you start entering positions on coins you believe long term have huge potential. That's what I did with Phantom when it was half a cent. It's what I'll be doing with the coins on my list. So if you want to know what I'm going to be getting in on in the bear cycle, you can come check it out. The link is in the description. TFeul. TFeul was awesome. First of all, TFeul hit 60 cents this past year. Prior to any of that, it was pretty much knocking around 1 cent and quite a while under 1 cent. I do believe this can drop to 1 cent again in a bear cycle. I believe there is a chance it could drop to half a cent. That's a bit more. That's quite a slim chance, but it's definitely possible. Now, what I like about TFeul is it's a utility token. It's a true utility token. It fuels the ecosystem. Theta, as a project, is a beast. It's one of the most intriguing and innovative new ways to sort of, share media. Theta is supported by thousands of Guardian nodes, enterprise validators, including Google, Binance, Blockchain Ventures, Gumi, and Samsung. These are not small companies. These are titans. There's a reason, because Theta has a real interesting proposition. Theta has advisors, the founders of YouTube, the founders of Twitch as advisors. They see Theta as a new and clever way of utilizing others' bandwidth to share basically video streams, or to share screening of any type. It's a phenomenally intriguing ecosystem. And TFeul is the utility token for the decentralized video and the data delivery. Is also the gas token on the ecosystem. And what I like about utility tokens, and you've seen it historically, right? Over the course of time, now Neos fell apart quite a bit, and obviously that's in large part down to everything that's happening in China. Ontology sort of suffered a similar issue, although Ontology is probably a stronger project now, really. But both have utility tokens, right? Gas for Neo ranged between half the price of Neo down to a 40th of the price of Neo. And as the coin, as Neo got more popular, it rose in price, but gas rose faster. Ontology was the same. Ontology Gas ended up being more expensive than Ontology, not in terms of market cap, but in terms of actual price, because Ontology Gas fueled the ecosystem for Ontology. And there was a lot of times when it was a quarter of the price of Ontology or an eighth of the price of Ontology, and then it actually ended up outdoing Ontology in terms of price. Theta and TFeul could be the same. I don't actually think TFeul will ever outdo Theta in terms of price, because, well, I mean, you can't say never, but the thing is TFeul has a circulating supply of 5 billion. Theta has 1 billion. So they could be close in terms of market cap. You could get to a point where Theta is the same market cap. So as Theta Fuel is the same market cap as Theta. So logically, Theta Fuel will probably be a fifth of the price of Theta. But TFeul fuels an ecosystem for Theta, where Theta is one of, if not the most unique proposition in crypto at this moment in time. Very clever, very intriguing, exceptional team, exceptional advisors, strong investors. And I've seen a lot of analogies. Like the analogy, I suppose, is Theta is the cash machine, and TFeul is the cash you receive, right? So a lot of people would sooner own the cash machine than the cash. But for me, I don't know. I think TFeul has some serious chops and some serious potential. Theta's innovation, this is a quote from the YouTube co-founder. They've got enormous amounts of edge nodes. They've got enormous amounts of, that's quite a fair few Guardian nodes, to be fair. And I do, again, really strong bastard validator nodes there, Google. And one thing I'm liking about Theta is they're carrying on quietly going about their business. Theta and Sony are launching 3D NFTs they're going to be compatible for Sony's spatial reality displays. They've built partnerships with Theta itself has built partnerships and has got partnerships with some of the strongest TV-based services, I guess, TV shows out there. I know American Idol gets a lot of bloody traction in America. It doesn't particularly interest me, but I know it gets a lot. They've also partnered with the World Poker Tour now. There's a lot of people that watch the World Poker Tour. I watch the World Poker Tour. I love it. Can't beat a bit of Negreanu. Just pissing everyone off. It's hilarious. Or Helmuth losing his shit. But look, they actually solve a legitimate problem. Theta does solve a problem in terms of quality and the requirement for data needs. Their solution is intriguing, and this is why they've got the advisors that they've got, and this because those advisors are investors. Make no mistake about it. They're not just sitting there on the sidelines. They want this to succeed because they own a lot of this. And what I believe is that TFeul may end up being a better investment than Theta. But and this is just a personal opinion, but it's based on what I think they do in terms of retracement. Theta right now is hovering around, I don't know, $1 or so. Its high was around $20, thereabouts. It might have been 14. I think TFeul can drop more than Theta, and I think TFeul's potential for a new all-time high. I think it can go higher than Theta in terms of gains to an all-time high. I do think I think it's undervalued now, but I'm not necessarily suggesting now is the right time to buy. I think, like I said, in the crypto space right now, that it feels like there's more going to be more blood on the streets for these markets. So, it might be a case of dollar cost averaging in. I if you were looking to get into it, obviously not financial advice, but I don't know, TFeul, if it drops below 1 cent, its previous all-time high is 60 cents. That's achievable once again, with the team behind this project, with the advisors, with the investors, with the validators. There's no way it's not going to have another run of success. So TFeul feels like a very strong project. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know some people might want more news, but I'll do a news story at least once or twice a week, but it's just so much to say, guys. Market's going down and it's going to continue going down. There'll be some bounces here and there because, nothing's a straight shot down to the bottom. And yeah, and we'll see how it plays. But that's it from me. Yeah, like the video. Let me know, or dislike the video if you like. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like TFeul? You long on TFeul? Do you not give a shit? Is there something else that you want me to have a look at? Yeah, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is coming out. And that's it from me. And if you want to know exactly the coins that I'm getting in on in the bear cycle, then you can come check out Copy My Crypto. I'm going to be sharing those investments as and when I make them. Because that psychological barrier is not there for me anymore in terms of fear for the markets. And I think the sooner you can kick that barrier out of your mind, the more successful you'll be in terms of your investing. So if you want to see what I'm getting into, let me click the link in the description and check it out. So from me, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye.